Hey guys, good morning. So it is Friday. I don't know the date. Excuse me. Like 18, 19, something like that. Let me guess, because I'm like, we're going to try to stay on track here. Even though I didn't post nothing I recorded this week, so my bad. I'm going to try to post this week's today. I say that all the time and it doesn't happen. Just know I mean it when I say it, okay? Anyway. So I did not catch the strawberry letter at all. We're running a little bit late today, and when I got to the car, my lovely child, my oldest son, he had helped my smaller son get dressed, and today's Friday, so the little one had on, like some sweats and a hoodie. And when I got to the car, he had on his uniform shoes with his sweats and his hoodie with no socks on. So I had to go back in the house to grab some shoes. And then once I got to the car, I dropped off the older kids. And then before I put the little one inside, we had to change his shoes and stuff. So by the time I got to the car, no strawberry letter. It was over and they were doing their whatever they do afterwards, like make jokes and stuff and what have you. So anyway, I missed the strawberry letter. But I was thinking, right, this morning as I was washing dishes, that people need to understand that everybody that you have sex with is not supposed to be a relationship. Like, I feel like some people, they have sex and then it's like, okay, this is my next relationship. And I understand that type of thinking because I get it. But I feel like that thinking only works when you actually take time before you have sex with somebody and you get to know them first. Then, okay, now we're in a relationship. Well, you know how I feel about instant relationships. Not now, but you know what I mean. Then I can see it. But I feel like a lot of people, they just be around people and they just end up having sex. Like, you don't really know them. You don't really know their history. You don't really know what they're about. You might spend time with them, but I feel like you don't get to know them well enough before having sex with them. Granted, you're only going to know what somebody allows you to know. So I'm not saying that to say, no, they don't know them because the person didn't. But I mean, they don't make an effort to know them, because some people feel like, oh, we're just going to be friends and we're just going to hang out. And because you've been friendly and now it's like, oh, there's a little something here, I feel like I can have sex with him or her, then you have sex. Okay, fine, you have sex. But, okay, have sex. And again, I'm not a fan of it, but we're grown. We're all adults here. So sometimes you just want to have sex with people. But I think y'all need to remember that sex does not equal love. And sex does not equal compatibility for a relationship. I feel like a lot of times people have sex and then that pushes them into relationship territory. And no, okay? It's happened to me a couple of times. Like, when I tell people I've fallen into relationships, they be like, how you fall into relationships? And I explain it because it's like, right after you have sex, I feel like men, more than women, they automatically, I don't know what happens to their brains. I feel like, yes, you're friends already, so maybe that's it. And they feel like, okay, you know each other on a friendship level. But in my experience, it's always been a situation where, it wasn't supposed to be a relationship. We were just supposed to be friends. We hung out and we vibed, as people say a lot now. And eventually we ended up having sex. And literally once we had sex, like the next day, I was no longer my name. It was like babe, baby, stuff like that. Like, it was like almost immediately, like, we had sex, we went to sleep, and I woke up and I was babe. So I really feel like people need to not do that. I'm purposely not having sex just because I just don't see the point of it anymore to just have sex just to have sex. I don't see the purpose of it. I don't see the purpose of sharing and transferring energy with somebody that I don't see myself having some type of relationship with. And yes, friendships are relationships, but not like that. So I don't think I need to have a friends with benefits type of situation. I feel like people do that because they don't want a relationship, or they say they don't want a relationship because those things always turn into some kind of relationships, or somebody's feelings gets hurt. Either way, it's a no for me. So I don't feel like any of these things serve me. I feel like I want to have a meaningful relationship with some type of future to it. So I am just not having sex until I find someone who I think will be a good partner for me in a relationship. And obviously we haven't found that yet. We haven't even really been dating, so I can't do that. But yeah, so that's all. That thought came to me this morning, and I was just like, you know what? I'll make a video about it. And I thought about something, and I really wanted to make a video about it, and now I don't remember because I don't remember. So that's all for now, guys. Happy Friday. It'll be sad because it's probably going to get posted before the video that I did this week. But it's okay. Bye.